Hello everyone, my name is Cami and welcome to my channel, Cami's Corner. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. On my channel, we do mainly Bath & Body Works and fragrance content with a sprinkle of lifestyle content. But in today's video, we are doing a soap video. One of my lovely subscribers requested that I make a video on soaps, some kind of video. So I am making like a combination video. We're going to talk about the Soap Big Days sale that is happening this weekend starting today. Happy Friday. And then we are going to go through my collection, kind of like the wallflower video I did, see where I need soaps. I don't need soaps. You guys, once you see my soaps, a girl doesn't need a soap, but I want some new fun soap. And I have a really good feeling a lot of my soap stash are signature scents. I'm just not looking forward to, I'm not looking to use up right now or fall and Christmas. I feel like I'm lacking a lot in the spring and summer department. So we're going to go through my collection, see what I have. And then at the end, we are going to do like a little wish list video, and I'm going to tell you some soaps and put some pictures on the screen of the soaps that I would like to purchase during the sale. I do have a 10 off 30. So I'm hoping to purchase around the $30 mark. So this sale, the price has not officially been announced yet, but I'm willing to bet it is going to be a $2.95 sale. I'm filming this on Thursday, unfortunately, so I don't have the price for you guys, but check the Bath & Body Works app in case I am wrong. And it should extend from Friday to Sunday. I'm going to bet you're going to have to use a promo code for online, but in store, there should not be a barcode and you should be able to use a 10 off 30 or 20% off if you have it. I only have a 10 off 30, so I'm just going to use my 10 off 30. So I'm willing to bet that the sale is going to be $2.95. If you want some extra savings, make sure you head into store to be able to use your coupon. But I think that's it for like the soap sale information. Now we're going to head to my bathroom where I store all my hand soaps, and we're going to check out my collection. I really hope my mic is working. My mics are giving me the hardest time, and I'm about to say goodbye to these mics and just not use a mic. Every time I film, I have like this little transponder thing that plugs into the bottom, and I always test it before and it always works. And then for whatever reason, like sometime during the filming process, I don't know if I hit a button or if it gets loose and it disconnects, but sometimes that happens and then it stops working. So fingers crossed that it's actually working. But yeah, the soap sales this week, I'm very excited because I love getting new soaps. In my like organizing collection portion of this video, we're not going to be talking about those because these are just going to be in my background and like collectors items. In my soaps, there are scents that I really don't want to use, like signature scents, because they don't bring these back out. That's personally how I am. Use whatever soaps you want, use them however you want, but personally that's how I like to use my soaps. I also try not to use too much of like the limited edition Halloween soaps because I like to collect those and like put them on display, but everything else is pretty much a fair game. So I am going to stop being on camera, and then we are going to move into the bathroom and see how my collection is and kind of create a game plan for the soap sale that starts today. So let's head into the bathroom. So we're in the bathroom, and I do have to use my smaller tripod that has to be plugged in. So sorry if the angle is not great, but I'm going to kind of pull things out and organize them out in the hallway. Unfortunately, I don't have a good angle to like show you guys as I'm organizing, but I'm not going to really go one by one, or maybe I am. I haven't really decided yet, but we're going to kind of take a look at my collection. Most of my soaps are in here, and then I do have some in this drawer here, which you can't really tell. But I think how I want to organize it is I want to put my spring and summer soaps in here so I don't even have to open this side when I'm looking for a new soap, because the summer and spring season is kind of the current season. Wow, the camera is very crooked. My bad. Enjoy this random picture of the Imperfect Beauty Fine Fragrance Mist while editing. Cami chimes in. My mics are driving me nuts. They were working, but for some reason it's giving like a popping sound, and this video took me forever. Like I spent over an hour doing this. So unfortunately, I can't refilm it. And I was debating whether or not to just do like a voiceover, but I talk through while I'm organizing and going through my collection. So I thought that would be a disservice to you guys if I just made a voiceover and was like, here's this soap, here's this soap. So I'm so sorry if it bothers you, but I need to get these mics figured out. I'm so sorry. Okay, I readjusted the angle. I hope it's not as crooked, and I really, really hope my mic is working. But let's start taking a look at my collection. I do have this massive, like, 'tis the season. Obviously, that is Christmas, so we're not going to be looking at that. We've got candy corn treats, Wicked Apple. You know what? I'll just go through all of them since I'm already here. We have Moonlit Graveyards. I'll put those out in a pile in the hallway. My hallway has a bunch of laundry in it, so I can't show you how the laundry is looking or the hallway because you don't want to see my laundry. I got to put that away still. But this is rainbow cereal. I'm going to put my spring and summer ones kind of off to the side that way. We have Bright Summer Days. I really hope this is in focus. And dang, this is still crooked. Okay, it should be better now. I'm using my smaller tripod, and like the handle where the that holds my phone takes up like the entire screen, so I can barely see the screen. So hopefully this stuff is in focus. Next we have Chai Sugar Cookie, Moonlit Flurry. So we got a lot of Christmas so far. We have Bright Christmas Morning, Whipped White Cocoa. So like I said in the intro, I had a feeling a lot of these soaps are going to be Christmas and fall. So I feel like I need to stock up on some summer soaps. We have Autumn S'mores, put that in my fall pile. Fresh Balsam, Winter Candy Apple, Coconut Angel Cake. Then we have an Emily in Paris. So this is going to be one of those scents I'm not looking to use right now just because they're like kind of limited edition fragrances. We have Spooky Sweets from Scent Theory. That's an awesome brand you can find at Walmart. We have Honey Wildflower. I feel like this could be a spring summer fragrance. So I'll put that in my spring summer pile. We have Emily in Paris, Paris Amour. So that's another one I don't want to use. Oops, sorry guys. Tugged on my cord. Let's see here. But if you're interested in kind of like videos like this and organizing, going through my collection, I did make a wallflower video quite recently because of the last sale. We have the Danbury Shortbread, another one I don't want to use because it's more limited edition. We've got some more Halloween. We've got Happy Haunting. I hope you guys can see this. And then we also have Perfect Pumpkin. I don't particularly want to use many of my Halloween soaps besides scents like Vampire Blood because those come out traditionally every year from Bath and Body Works, but like Moonlight Graveyard and Enchanted Candy Potion, which are right here. I'm not really looking forward to using those ones because I like to have a collection of hand soaps. What I do, I'm realizing now that I have two of the Moonlit Graveyard. So during the Halloween season, I can pull out another one to use. So that's nice. We have a Cranberry and Gala Apple. That is definitely a fall fragrance. One that is a spring fragrance that I have no problem using up. I'm actually have gotten through quite a bit of this Scent Theory and Crayola collection. This is Cerulean Blue. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but these are really, really nice. I thought the collection was fun, but I don't feel like I need to save it anymore, so I have no problem using that up now. Let's pull these up. Okay, I just took a second to kind of pull some of these up. We have Vampire Blood, Dazzling Nights, which that is a winter fragrance. We have Spellbinding Sweets. I hope you guys can see something right now. We have Open Sky. This is one of those fragrances I'm not going to use because it was like a signature scent. Another one I don't feel like using up right now is the Stranger Things, the Upside Down. Another one we have is Wild Sand. I like hanging on to these like signature scents because the chance of these ones coming back are pretty slim to none. Next, we have another Vampire Blood. I hope you guys can see. I know I'm repeating myself a lot in this video, but I really, truly hope you guys can see what's happening. So far, we only have 4 scents in our spring summer pile. So not great. We have Full Vanilla Moon, Merry and Bright Pomegranate Citrus Fizz. See, like I said, I knew it. A lot of Christmassy scents. We have Strawberry Snowflakes. Another Vampire Blood. My goodness, I'll have to use up a couple of these in the Halloween time. Pure Wonder, another one I'm not interested in using up right now. We have White Pumpkin, which is very much a fall fragrance. Okay, let me get in here so I can pull these up. Okay, I got a good chunk of them pulled up. We have Glacier Lagoon, which is very much winter. Farmhouse Pumpkin and Spice, which is fall. We have my girl, Sea Salt and Lime. I can definitely use that one up since I have a bunch of those. Gingham, another one I don't want to use. Chasing Fireflies, another one I don't want to use. We do have Sweet Strawberry Scoop, which I'll add that to my spring summer pile. Another one we can add is this Chasing Daydreams. Then we have Berry and Bright from Scent Theory, which this is obviously a Christmas fragrance. Okay, let's see what else we have. Goodness, I'm making a mess. We have the Bridgerton Study. Not interested in using these ones up right now either. Same with Perfect in Pink and same with Forever Sweet. Hopefully I don't do this with too many fragrances, but I just like to keep them on hand. Flannel, that's a fall fragrance. We have Queen Charlotte's Tea. Dream Bright, which I love that fragrance, and Wisteria Garden. So that is also going to be in my no use pile. We have Golden Citrus and Vanilla. Traditionally, this is like a fall fragrance, so I'm just going to throw that with fall, even though that fragrance I wouldn't mind to use. Next, we have the Wild Berry Lemonade. And then we have Marshmallow Fireside. So obviously another winter fragrance. So let me sneak in here and pull these ones up. Okay, I changed up the angle a little bit. The door swings this way and I'm like trying to like sit in between the doorway and this door and it's such a pain. So that's why I have to keep pausing it to be able to like reach back there because I have to like crawl in the cabinet. Next we have Jade Oasis. This is another one that I think is technically fall, but we could put that in spring. We have Mahogany Teakwood. That's a fall fragrance, and I'm not afraid to use that one up at all. Then we have Diamond of the Season, one that I'm going to stash away for now. Ooh, goodness. We have another Sea Salt and Lime. I love that fragrance. And then we have Sugar Plum and Rose. Definitely a Christmas one. We have Firecracker Fizz as well as Stranger Things. I might use up this Firecracker Fizz this year, but for now we'll put this to the side. Another spring one finally, we have the Doggone Best, and this is Rainbow Cereal. And then the last two soaps we have Leaves as well as Roadside Farm. So those are all the ones that were in here. It's very dusty back there, but this is just where my soaps go. Nobody else really sees this besides me. Before I go on to this drawer of soaps, I am, just for now, I'm going to try to organize these fragrances and do like the ones I don't want to touch, like going that way. So I'm going to put all these away and then I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? I was going to do that, but I would like to count how many hand soaps I have in each category. So let's just move on to the drawer here. I feel like there's a lot of spring and summer in this drawer, but we'll open it up and we will find out. Nope. Wicked Vanilla Woods. So I was wrong instantly. Oh goodness, there's a lot of fall in here. Sugared Spell. I hope you guys can see that.
Let me just take some of them out and put them upstairs so I can make it into.
Okay, I ended up just taking out some of the hand soaps out of the drawer. So let me position it back this way so you guys can see. We have Gingham Fresh. Again, not wanting to use that one up. We have a Halloween Perfect Pumpkin. I think that's my second one of that. So remind me during Halloween time to use that. We have Cozy Winter Cottage, a Christmas soap. We have Frosted Forest, also a Christmas soap. I do have a ton of hand soaps, but I usually can use up 5 or 6 a month. And then if like my mom needs hand soaps or anything, I just like pick from my stash and give it to her. We have Vanilla Romance, one I'm not willing to use right now. Then we have 2 fall ones. We have Candy Apple Cauldron as well as Autumn Adventures. Then we have Silver Snowfall. Oh, we have a half-used Autumn S'mores. Okay, that's annoying. A lot of these soaps have never been used, so that's interesting that I decided to save that one. Autumn S'mores is like my favorite. It's like an appley s'mores fragrance. And then last from that little section, we have Girlfriend. So far, I have maybe 10 spring summer soaps, including the Scent Theory fragrances. Let me get back into this drawer and pull out some more. Oh, goodness. These might be like... This might be like my fall and winter drawer. My goodness. I guess I had these more organized than I thought I did, because these are like all fall and winter. Goodness, I don't need another fall soap, and I definitely don't need another Christmas soap for right now. I'm probably not going to go crazy, like I said, during this soap sale. I just want to use my 10 off 30, so whatever the amount of those hand soaps are to get to 30, because I don't want a coupon to go to waste. Okay, so those were all the soaps out of the drawer. So now we could talk about them one by one. Tree Farm, Frozen Lake, Happy Halloween, Mahogany Apple, Sugared Spill. Hope you can see that. We have Gingerbread Bakery. I loved the packaging on that one. Wildberry French Toast. Oh my gosh, you guys, a spring one. We have Sparkling Orange. I also have I have one singular spring, what's it called? Gel hand soap. It's just in the other room and I don't feel like going to get that. So I do have one of those. We have Wicked Apple, Stranger Things, The Demogorgon. We have nope, this is Stardust Magic. I don't know why I said ever. That doesn't even look like the word ever. We have another Perfect Pumpkin. My goodness. And we have Wicked Vanilla Woods. Can you guys tell I like the Halloween soaps? We have Pumpkin Treats from Scent Theory. And then just 2 final hand soaps. Oops. This is Fresh Sparkling Snow. And then Snowy Peach Berry. So I'm going to organize these really quick. But like I said, this does not include any of my like Disney Princess hand soaps. I do have one of each of those. But I am not going to include them in this video because this would be like part of the I'm not going to use section. So let me organize these. I have way, way, way too many fall and Halloween hand soaps. So I definitely will have plenty to use up when the fall season comes up. And honestly, same with Christmas. Okay, so now we are basically completely organized. I am going to put all my fragrances that I don't want to use right now over here and kind of out of the way, and I will count them as I go so you guys know how many I have of ones that like they're in my collection, but I'm not having them as like usable soaps, if that makes sense. You guys can see that, but we have 21 because we have 2 full rows and then an extra one there. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Can't really see. There you go. Can you see? So yeah, we have 21 of like non-usable soaps plus the 6 Disney ones. So I guess 27 if we're going to count those. But honestly, not bad. It only takes up 2 plus 1 kind of rows. So not bad. 21 there. Next, I think I want to put Christmas. yeah, let's start with Christmas. I am gonna count those, but editing Cami is probably gonna have to do the math because I know I'm going to forget. 22 plus this big one, which I'm just going to hide over here in the corner there because I don't plan on using that obviously right now. So 22. So 22 plus 27. We got 49 hand soaps right now, which is a lot. I'm aware. But they're by season, right? So like 20 soaps per season, not too bad actually. Not too bad, but this is where it gets dangerous. Fall and winter, or not fall and winter, fall and Halloween. I am going to organize by fall and Halloween because I really don't want to use up my Halloween soaps because they're so cute. So I'm going to kind of organize by fall and then Halloween as well. So let's start with fall. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, we have 14 fall soaps. So not bad for the fall department, but here's where we get in trouble. We have our Halloween soaps. And obviously I am running out of space, so I am going to start double stacking. It's kind of hard because the Scent Theory soaps are a different shape, so it looks kind of bad. But I am going to start stacking up my Halloween scents over here, but we'll finish with the space that we have.
1, 2, 3,
11. Okay. I think that's all we can comfortably fit. So far we have 11. I'm going to move over here. Actually, no, let's put them over here. No, these are going to fall. Let's put them over here. I lied. This is kind of hard to stack them because they are going to fall, but that's okay.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And then 24. Okay, so now we have 24 Halloween soaps. I think 21 fall. I am gonna just lay these ones down kind of as like a barrier so they don't fall over. So yeah, 21 Halloween soaps. I think that's what I said, or 24. I can't really remember. So this is what it looks like. Oops. It's all organized. And the great thing about this is these are all my fall and winter and Christmas fragrances. So I don't even need to have this drawer open. Or this door open. So if any of these fragrances like fall over or anything, it's not a big deal because I'm not going to be in this cabinet space very often, because where we're going to put all our spring and summer soaps is in this. You guys can see. Okay, so this is going to be really easy to count. We have 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
and 12. And then I think I have like 2 hand soaps not currently being used in my spring project up. But what was the number I said? Wow, I already lost count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. We have 10. 10 spring summer hand soap. So we do have room to finish filling up this drawer, which is I think is what I'm gonna do, because this soap sale is just like a really good deal. So let's go to future Cami, and we're going to kind of look at the Bath & Body Works website and kind of make a wish list of soaps I want to kind of fill the void in my collection. Okay, so we are back from the chaos that was my bathroom, and now I'm realizing right by me I have more soaps. 2 spring and summer, and then 2 not gonna use. These were just the ones that I used in my thumbnail, so I forgot about them. But I guess add 4 more to the collection. But I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I haven't really done this before, but I have my old my old phone, and I am going to screen record and go on the Bath and Body Works website if this works. I have not opened this phone up a very long time since I got my new phone, I think for Christmas. But I'm going to do like a little screen recording, and we're gonna look at the Bath and Body Works app potentially, but nothing is currently loading, so that's fun. I am connected to the internet, so let's see. Yep, I am. So not sure why we're having some issues here. Search.
That's the SOS, 'cause I don't have, I obviously don't have, like, phone service on this. Let me see if Wi-Fi works. That's gonna work. No! Wait, but I'm connected to the internet! This should be working! I don't understand that. Well, I thought we were gonna do something different.
Oh, okay, the website's working out. Let me get a screen recording starting, and I thought this would be easier than just doing a website walkthrough, and then I'll put it up like on the screen as I'm looking at it, because I've done that in the past, and like just recording my like computer, and it always ends up being like really low quality. Okay, because of this ends up being like super low quality because the like screen recording software doesn't let me do like a higher HD like setting because I am not paying for the service. But let's take a look. So I am going to be looking down quite a bit, but that's because I'm looking at my phone. But you guys are going to be able to see it on the screen, what I'm looking for. I don't know if new hand soaps are going to be added to the website today, which is Friday. But like I said, I'm filming this on Thursday. And there might be some new collections out in store. So you'll have to go take a look in your store. But let's take a look at all the hand soaps. Okay, so I already know that this Sea Salt Cliffs is calling my name. I love the packaging. I'm not really going to look at scent notes, I don't think, because this phone is going really, really slow. And if I try to do all that, we're going to be here forever. Ooh, lavender lemonade. That sounds nice. They've got some like refills. I do think I want this Fiji White Sands. I have a feeling I'm going to go way overboard like I usually do. I do have two of these on my wish list for my mother and my mother-in-law, so I want to get two of those. Will I remember? Probably not, but I'm going to try to get two of those. Sweetest Song, I'm not really interested in getting that hand soap. I do want Oceanside Lavender. I don't really care for Endless Weekend if I'm being honest. I have a wild berry lemonade, so we don't need that one. Fresh Amalfi lemon, I think that might be one I would like. I don't really need Pina Colada Swirl. We have the what is this? Santorini Coast. I loved that candle, so if it's the same scent notes, I would love that. Ooh, Beach Bliss. Sunlit Glow. I do want that one. Oh, goodness. Might be going over my budget here. We have Starfruit Sangria. I would like that one. Sweet Strawberry Scoop. Already have that one, so we're not allowed to do that, but the packaging is adorable. Aloe and Lily Blossom, fresh watermelon, probably sweet tea and lemonade, probably. I definitely want this Vacation Villa because the packaging is gorgeous and that would look great in my bathroom downstairs. Kitchen Lemon, I'll pass on. Passing on the Sweet Orange Blossom. No fresh cut lilacs. Saturday Sunset might be nice, depending on the scent notes. Probably no turquoise waters. I don't know. I don't love this like AI generated type packaging. Not really my vibe, so probably we'll pass on that. Vanilla Swirl. It's a new fragrance. I'll smell it. Beach Weather. I did really enjoy the Beach Weather hand sanitizer, so maybe I'll grab that one, even though I don't love the packaging. What is this? Mahogany Teakwood. I have that one. Don't need that one. Peach Bellini. Beautiful Day. Fresh Rainfall and Linen. Also, it'll depend on what my husband's feeling when we go shopping too, because he loves to pick out fragrances. I'll probably get this Marine Waves and Citrus. That sounds good. Probably neither of those. Let's keep looking. I'm tempted to get one of each of the Disney ones just so I can use them, but I don't know. None of these. None of those are calling my name. Oh, online exclusive hand soap. Lame. And Honolulu Sun. I love that scent. I'm not seeing any more that I'm wanting right now. Black Cherry Merlot, Book Loft, Sweet Orange and Agave potentially. Spring Peach Crisp. That is the only gel hand soap that I have. Don't need that. Dragon fruit and palm leaves kind of sounds good, but the packaging, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I actually, you know what? I have a couple of the soap refills. So if I get one of those like AI generated summer packagings, I can just pour it into my little refill. I know a girl will not be getting the white cucumber and mint. Ew, I hate cucumbers so much. Churro cinnamon bun. That one has my husband's name written all over it. I love this packaging. It's just so basic and beautiful. I love Sea and Sandstone. That will be one that we'll probably purchase because I did pick up a hand sanitizer in that and it smells amazing. They have lots of hand soaps, you guys. We have some gourmands. We have like lemony, fruity ones. We have floral ones. Eucalyptus mint, sweet sandalwood, high tide surf. That's a new one. I might grab that one. Oh my god, this packaging. So cute, but I don't really do the gel hand soap. So, freshwater waves. That one seems nice. Self care Sunday. Wow, there are a lot of new fragrances. Acai berry spritz. It's been a while since I've hauled soaps. The last time I hauled soaps were the Disney Princess ones. Island Margarita. Oh, we just have a plain apple fragrance. Okay, go off. Very interesting. And now we're just getting a lot of the gel soaps, which I'm not a huge fan. Garden tea cookie. That sounds interesting, but not for me. I don't know why my screen is like auto darkening. That is so annoying. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, there are so many soaps. Okay, wait, I think that's it. Nope, there's still more. Okay, but it's showing me bar soaps though, which I don't think bar soaps will be included. We have eucalyptus mint, Kindred mandarin, champagne toast, more of the Disney Princess. We have Springtime Greenhouse. I think I would like that one a lot. Marshmallow Bunny Hop. And that's it. Okay, so let me end my screen recording. And that's it. So there are quite a few hand soaps, unfortunately, that I want. But this was a really good video for me to go through my collection and see what I have. Because I did realize I definitely need to shop some soaps. I think I'm going to just do the $30 worth. I don't know, because that's like 11 soaps. I feel like I want more. I don't need more, but I feel like if I buy them now, I won't be tempted to buy them during semi-annual sale. So decisions. You guys will probably see a haul from me on Monday, though, and you'll find out what I ended up buying, because I know I at least am buying the $30 worth. But that is all for my little soap mega video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you give today's video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know, are you shopping? And if you like seeing my face, Bath & Body Works, fragrance, or lifestyle content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button because it's free to you. Helps me out so very much. And you guys can always change your mind later. Thanks again, you guys, for watching today's video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!